us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players. Just mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
He's got him. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
North Texas to the line with a 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hilton. Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of 1st down yardage. 4th down is coming. North Texas will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will go to work for the first time. Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Makes it past the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Zings it complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got a touchdown, UT San Antonio. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
7, North Texas, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Just a short pass to the tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. North Texas in the hurry up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Wants to throw. It's Hilton. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
There's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drop.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Looking downfield, it's Hilton. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Smith wants to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Hand off from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Roadrunners come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet, maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about. Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's third and goal again from the 2. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They want to dance their way in on third and goal.
Really?
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, you got to give this offense a lot of credit because they've been really physical, and they've been doing a nice job running the football on this drive, getting themselves into this position, third down in the red zone. They've got a 4-point lead. Obviously, a huge third down here, but even if they don't...
Sneaks it into the end zone.
And, man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a fourth down situation and held them so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. They pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Hilton. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Going deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Kick is in the air. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Smith dropping to pass. This one's complete. Open space at the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Touchdown, UTSA! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
21, North Texas, 3.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Heaves it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half.
North Texas, 3.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and they got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Now facing a third and long. Smith wants to throw. Oh, they're after him.
Out of the way, Frankie.
This sophomore learning when to just do it himself.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And the beatdown has ensued. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Grab near the marker. It's Wallace. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Smith dropping to pass. Finds his back in the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Takes an easy completion. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Roadrunners are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got enough for the first down. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Back to pass, it's Hilton. Makes the grab. Plows through the defense. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he... Dude's in the spin cycle. My goodness. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
North Texas, 3.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, and you're going to have time to throw.
He'll be stopped behind the line again. Things going from bad to worse. Big deficit on the scoreboard and a long way to go for the turning it on. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting a run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down, and they give it back up now to their offense.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. And you want that clock to run. Sweet cut there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
Ernie on the Jets. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. The Roadrunners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of eat.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to